Taurus, hello there my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early May 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you beautiful people out there. So let's get right down to business, right down to work, and start you off with an oracle card, just so we can take a little temperature of the energy and do a little vibe check for the lovely Taurus collective here in early May. It is your season, my friends. Let's go. Guys, talk to me. What do we got for Taurus? And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card real quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card with the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you might want to lean into in this time, which is always very interesting, especially if it ties into the whole reading. But let's get this first card out here, and while we do, once again, I would like to wish everyone in the Taurus collective a most very happy birthday from me to you. It is Taurus season. Many of my dear friends and family members are the same zodiac sign as you, and I just wanted to offer you the birthday wishes. But let's get into this reading here. This first card, and you know, before we do, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the May subscriber surprise, so you might want to check on that at the end. Also, if you're active on Twitter, my handle's at kyleofcups. Shoot me a tweet. Maybe I'll wish you a happy birthday. But here we go. This first card. You see this clock. You see this person leaned down, meditating. I always think of time when this card shows up, obviously, because it's a big centerpiece of the imagery. But something that might be overlooked is this person that looks like they're in a meditative state. This is very dreamy and nonsensical. It could be about creativity, but your mind. And I was seeing that last week for you too. Like, there's a big highlight on your thought process, your mind. You could have a lot going on in your brain. For some of you, you could be under some sort of time crunch, or there's some factor that time is playing in your situation, whether you feel like you don't have enough hours in the day. Some of you might feel like you're wasting time, you have too much time. Do with that what you will. I personally believe time is just a construct, right? But we do have to live by it, right? In this modern world, okay? I don't want to get too off track, but time and your mind are the big factors here. Let's get into tarot, okay? I know I was just giving you a whole bunch of different things. For some of you, it could be interest in meditation, yoga, stuff like that because of the pose. But we're going to get you 3 tarot cards in the upright, then we'll intuitively clarify. So let's get a good shuffle here for my Taurus friends, please. My guides, talk to me. Now, the last couple of weeks, the readings have been much more positive, because I do remember a stretch of time, it might have been like a whole month, where there was some rough energies around the Taurus collective. But last week's reading was titled Exciting News Incoming. The week before that was An Unexpected Gift. So I'm hoping things have been kind to you. Things have been good to you in your season. I mean, even if that's not the case, you know, energy's always changing. It's always fluctuating. So let's see what we have this week. Either way, we're going to roll with the punches. So what do we got for Taurus, please? Okay, we got the 5 of Wands. Now, this card is always a coin flip to me. That could be either really, really good, or it could be a little rough. Let's get 2 more out here. Very similar to the 7 of Wands, so to speak. Okay. All right, yeah, we got the 8 of Swords right here in the center. Some of you might be trying to break free from something. Okay, like you might feel trapped by something. You might be trying to break free, whether it's like a way of thinking, a habit, an individual. All right, we got the 2 of Swords here on the back end. Now, I will say this, Taurus. These first 3 top cards are not classically the most rainbow and unicorns and sunshine. These are somewhat rough energies, but that's all good because we still have to clarify it. And there's a lot of sword action here. There's fire, there's air. As I always say, that's explosive type of energy, which could be passion, but it could also be temper. But the swords, the active mind, and we've been seeing it since that first oracle card. Now let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes. Then we'll get the juicy, intuitive stuff. First card, the element of fire. We got the 5 of Wands. Now, in the positive sense, this card can be determination. Somebody that cannot and won't be stopped for whatever reason. They're going to fight whatever they got to fight. They're going to overcome whatever they got to overcome. There's nothing you can put in front of this person when they have their mind made up that will throw them off track. Now, the inverse of that, this card could be combativeness. This card could speak about conflict. One thing after another. Or it could, you feel like it's you against the world, or it could just be butting heads with somebody. It's very fiery, this card. Okay, so we'll see what that's about when we clarify, because it could go so many different ways. In the center, we have the 8 of Swords. Like I said, that's a card of somebody possibly feeling cornered, feeling trapped, like their hands are tied. So there might be something that makes you feel like you're running in place or you're not making as much progress as you'd like to make. This card can also represent nervousness, anxiety, similar to the Nine of Swords. This could be self-limiting beliefs, okay? This could be someone who has a real bad case of cabin fever. So you see what I mean? It ranges a lot of things. So we're really going to want to clarify this, but usually this is a confined type of energy. So whether it's something you're keeping within yourself, like I said, some of you might be feeling handcuffed by something. Moving to the back end, though, we have the Two of Swords. All twos in tarot represent decisions. They could be crossroads. This card classically can mean somebody who has a little confusion or somebody who can't make a decision, can't make a choice. But to me, the big thing with this card is an air of mystery. You see, there's a moon here. That person's blindfolded, so there might be something in the shadows that you're not seeing. And like I said, 2 weeks ago, we had unexpected energy. The same could be said here. This could be surprising, unexpected, shocking, just things that you don't see around you at the time. So I want to see what this mystery could be about. Let's dive deeper on all this, Taurus. Let's jump in and clarify. So we're going to put that Two of Swords down right there, and we're going to shuffle these up and reset this deck for you. We'll see which way this reading goes for the lovely Taurus. Collective in their season, my guides, talk to me. Yes, Taurus, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot. Because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on this Five of Wands. Let's see what this is about. And as always, if you'd like to play along, that's why this box is here. If you're feeling anything off the spread and you want to tell your collective about it, just drop it down below. And remember that this could be other people in your life too. But let's see what's up with this Five of Wands. Thank you. Yeah, so more of that surprising energy. We have the High Priestess in reverse. Now, of course, for some of you, this could just simply be issues with somebody who's a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But when I see her, the main thing I always think of is, yes, knowledge, but also intuition. Somebody that may have a gut feeling. For some of you, there could be some sort of situation that could arise that you don't see coming, something that could catch you off guard, okay? And with the card of mystery on the back end, because, yeah, like I said, intuition, feeling, a good sense, reverse, that's somebody either ignoring that or not picking up on something. So just, I'm going to say this is a warning right here on the front end. So keep your eyes open. Expect the unexpected in this time. This could be some unexpected conflict or some serious situation that could crop up that you just don't see the telltale signs of coming down the pipeline. Doesn't mean it's going to be like super treacherous. It could be something minor. But now, things that you don't see coming could start popping up. I really want to get to that Two of Swords on the back end because I think that'll give us more detail. Okay, don't purposely suppress your intuition as well. Like if that message doesn't hit and things aren't coming at you sideways, don't purposely, like if you have a gut feeling about something, don't fight against yourself about it. Okay, sometimes it's good to believe that gut instinct. We're going to go in on this Eight of Swords. I mean, obviously in this world, we can't rely just on intuition alone. Facts and data come into play. But if you have a really, really strong feeling about it and your intuition is just going, don't fight it. Don't fight yourself. We're going to see what's up with this Eight of Swords. Picking up a lot of things here, Taurus. Okay, yeah, we have the Knight of Cups showing up in reverse. Interesting. Yeah, this could be somebody that's mad. This could be somebody that's disgruntled, straight up. With the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Once again, this could possibly be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And I just want to point out, both of the clarifier cards underneath are water, emotion. That's showing up in reverse under like a bound up card like this Eight of Swords. Yes, I could say it's somebody who is like a little unstable emotionally. But to me, this just feels like somebody that's a little upset, a little salty, a little mad. So I don't know if somebody stepped on your toes. Maybe someone feels like you've stepped on their toes. This is somebody that's not too happy right here in the center. It's all good. I mean, that's up to you if you care about that or not, right? I'm not going to tell you to care about every single person's feelings. I don't know why this person might be upset or mad, but you use your own discernment. I'm just telling you what the cards feel like to me. If you're not having issues with a water sign, this is somebody who's either emotionally off kilter or somebody who's mad, upset. Okay. Like a slave to their own emotions as well. Like somebody who's a little volatile. We're going to go in on this Two of Swords. I was hoping we were going to keep like the extreme positivity going, right? And feel free to check your other alignments if this ain't working for you. But let's see what's going on with this Two of Swords. This Two of Swords here. And we'll do a quick recap before we get into the shadow card. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, though. So once again, I'm pointing out every single clarifier is water, and every clarifier water card is upside down in reverse. Yeah, you might be like oil and water with water signs in the coming days and weeks, so just beware of that. Like, if you know any off the top of your head, like, there could be some heads bumping here. She could also represent mother figures, and this is somebody who is not sharing how they truly feel about something. Okay, this could be some hidden, unexpected emotion. Now, when I see the Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel like something that comes bubbling up to the top. Like, she is a card, and I'll explain my way of thinking real quick. When I see her, yes, she's creative, beautiful, nurturing, loving, caring, but this is a card to me that represents emotional suppression, like not expressing emotions, but feeling them strongly. When I see her in reverse, this is somebody that is just letting that emotion erupt, explode. So just like the explosive energy we saw on top, even though we have water that could dampen it, when I see her in reverse under this Two of Swords, and sorry for yapping so much, this could be some sort of emotional explosion. Like I said in the beginning, this is like some unexpected situation. This is somebody just letting it flow, letting it rip. Okay, so I feel like that's the main things. Either there's a possibility for some volatility emotional wise where it just comes spilling out, or this is somebody really trying their best to hide their true feelings about something. Trying their best, but I don't think they're going to succeed here. Okay, so if that's you, if you're trying to hide your true feelings about something towards or with anybody else, like, they might be able to read it on your face. Like, you know, when individuals wear their heart on their sleeve, it's kind of like that. That's how it's feeling to me. But let's go through and do a quick little recap before we get into the shadow card. Of course, only take what hits for you. But position number one, we have the Five of Wands with the High Priestess showing up in reverse. Like I said, this could be somebody fighting against their own intuition. Like, you have a feeling about something, yet you don't want to believe it. You don't want to listen to it. Someone fighting against themselves. But for another portion of you, this could be something that pops up that you don't even see coming. Like a situation that just pops up unexpectedly or surprisingly, that it just pops up. You didn't even see it coming down the pipeline. In the center, we have the Eight of Swords with the Knight of Cups showing up in reverse. Like I said, this is somebody who's a little bit disgruntled, all right? With this bound up feeling of the Eight of Swords and this Knight of Cups in reverse, whether it's romantic issues or otherwise, this is somebody who's mad, this is somebody who's upset and a little disgruntled. Moving to the very back end, Two of Swords, Queen of Cups in reverse, two main things. This is somebody either trying to hide their true feelings about something and suppress it, but not succeeding the best because they might wear their heart on their sleeve, or this is like the emotional eruption, the emotional explosion I was just talking about. So do with that what you will. Please take a screenshot. I'm going to get you out one shadow card here. We don't want to pile on too much, am I right? Let's see what we got. What do we got here for Taurus, please, my guides? And yeah, we're using the Shadowland Tarot again, which I love using for this portion of the reading. We're going to see what we got for you. Whether it's shadow work you need to do or something that's just lingering. That showed up super, super quick. Okay, yeah, we have the Fool card, aka the Seeker in this. So some of you may have issues or a scar in regards to a water sign. Some of you might be a little nervous to start off on some kind of journey. But the big warning, the big inverse side of this Fool card is somebody that may do things way too spontaneously. So this could be Spirit telling you, like, hey, in this time, be meticulous, be slow moving. Don't do too much spontaneous stuff. Okay, because sometimes it's good to be spontaneous. It's fun. But sometimes you could pay the price for that. So whether it's Spirit telling you not to be that in this time, or this could be something you've done in the past where you didn't think it through completely and that is just lingering in the energy. So Taurus, do with that what you will, my friends. That's what I have for you this week. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give the details of the May subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the April subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced in my community tab Monday, May 2nd. But for the May subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Tarot Illuminati. You'll get the full kit if you're a lucky winner. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments what other type of reading you would like to see from me, because I'll continue to do the weeklies, but I really want to mix it up and give you guys what you want. And yeah, after that, you'll be entered to win. And at the end of May, I'll put the winners in my community tab. My friends, much love to you. And I'll see you next time.